Take me through it, kind of what you were feeling, and then kind of, I mean, obviously, you jumped pretty high. So, I mean, what was your mindset through the event, and then kind of how it all played out?
So we started off at 6'2", which was the highest I've started all year. So I wasn't too worried about it though, because I knew I could get that pretty easy. So got through that, did 6'4" first try. Then once we got to 6'6", only one kid got the jump, and then there was a weather delay because there was lightning in the area. So everybody in the stadium had to leave and then come back. We were getting all warmed up again. Everybody was ready to go. And then they came over the speakers and there was another delay. So everybody had to go back out. Then once we came back, finally started up again. And we were at 6'6". So everybody had to start there. And I had 2 misses at 6'6", which I was a little worried about. I was pretty nervous because I only had 1 jump left, and that could have been the end right there. So my heart was pounding for that, but I got it on the 3rd attempt. Then I got 6'7", 6'8", and then 6'9". It was just me and one other guy left. He was jumping before me, so we both missed our first attempts. We both missed our second attempts. And then I knew if he didn't clear his 3rd attempt, I would win the meet because he had more misses than I did. And he did not get it. He was close, but he didn't get it. And right at that moment, it was just like such a crazy feeling that I knew I'd won. And there was no pressure on me for my last attempt. I just felt so great. My friends got a clap going on the side, and I got over it on my last attempt on 6'9".
Especially, I mean, most of the time you're sitting around waiting, but what is it like when you throw in 2 weather delays, I mean, lightning delays, you have to kind of sit through that too? I mean, how do you think that played into kind of just mentally the way you went into it?
Well, I think it definitely messed some other people up, because when I was talking to the other jumpers, they were like, oh man, I was feeling so good before the delays, and now we just had to go sit down and just do nothing for a couple hours. But I just tried to gather myself, and I knew it wouldn't affect me, so I just went out there and did what I did.
I mean, that environment in Columbus is so huge. I mean, what was that feeling like, the run up to it, and then, I mean, actually, I mean, when you landed and kind of knew that you cleared it, and I mean that you're gonna go home with a gold around your neck?
Oh, it was just so great. I had all my friends there, all 12 of them, a whole bunch of my family from Arizona and New Mexico. They all came down to watch. So I had a huge support group, and just the second I kicked my legs over the bar, I knew I got it. That was just the craziest feeling, because then I got the school record too. And actually, the dude who had the school record at our school before me, Leonard Simmons, he had the 6'8" record. He texted me the day after and told me congratulations and stuff, so I thought that was really cool.
Gold medal is forever too, but I mean, to have your name in the record books, I mean, what's it like to kind of have those paired together? I mean, looking back on your senior year, knowing that, I mean, the mark you made.
It's amazing. This has been my goal for so long, just to win a state championship, and I finally did it. And before my sophomore year of track, I wrote out on a little sticky note all of my goals that I wanted to hit for high jump each year, and every single year I hit one. And my last one was 6'9" from my senior year, and I got it right on the last jump. So that was pretty cool to have that.
I mean, not only you to win state your senior year, but I mean, it's the exact measurement you wrote down a few years ago, right? So, I mean, what was that feeling like for you? I mean, just looking back on that and knowing, I mean, like, hey, I kind of called this. I mean, do you feel like you kind of see into the future a little bit?
Maybe a little bit, but I'm just happy that everything was able to work out the exact way that I thought it did in my head.
We talked a little bit about it. I mean, walking up to the track, but I mean, what's it been like the days after? You just had your graduation party, right?
Yeah,
so,
yeah, yesterday.
I mean, being able to be there and not just celebrating, I mean, finishing high school, a huge accomplishment, but I mean, for people to be asking about it and obviously see the gold medal at that event, I mean, what was that like for you? What were the days after?
It's pretty cool. It's nice to know how much support that I really have behind me. Just this whole community, everybody. I'm really thankful for all of that.
Perfect. Anything else I didn't ask you about that you want to add?
Yeah, there's one thing. My junior year, I qualified for the indoor state meet where I took 4th place, and then outdoor, I ended up getting 3rd. And then this year, my senior year, indoor state meet, I got 2nd. I was pretty disappointed about that, but there was still outdoor, and my coach was like, well, you got 4th, 3rd, and 2nd at a state meet, so there's only room for one more. And we both looked at each other and started laughing, and then I did it. So I'm really happy about it.
Perfect.